come on. Those are clearly deep fakes. They're deep fakes. You understand me? Do you have any idea who I am? I will own you.
Yeah, we know who you are.
I will own you. Do you hear me?
That's right, friends. Simon Krieger is in prison. Aaron Davis, aka the Prowler, flipped on him and Roxxon. Davis will serve time, but could get a reduced sentence. I think we can all learn something from what happened in Harlem. Together, we're stronger. And that having your own neighborhood Spider-Man is pretty great.
Looking good, Haley. This is where we come from. Yeah, we did it.
No! No! Copywritten music! Stop it! Miles! Miles, why? My YouTube video! No! Please, this is... That kind of thing makes me want to die. Stop dancing in the middle of the street like that. Stop! Why? Why is this music in this game? Stop it. Stop. Oh my goodness. Yeah, come on. Just please stop playing this music. Is that so much to ask? Why a video game? Why did Insomniac decide they needed to put in a bunch of copywritten music into this game? My boy.
Man, I still can't get over that suit. So cool.
Gotta be me.
Yeah, you do.
Pete, does this job ever get easier?
Some of it, yeah. Some things never get easier, though.
Roxxon did this uptown because they saw us as disposable. Me, Rick, Finn, all of Harlem. I think part of our job is making sure they can't get away with it.
We'll add it to the Spider-Man oath. Go time?
Go time.
That's a sick final scene. Hey! Is this copywritten music again? Well, I hope I can even put this on YouTube. If it'll even let me put the credits on YouTube. Yo, there's the Rhino, sick. Can I, like, I actually want to skip the credits. Just to, yeah, sorry. Your credits don't get to play because you keep putting copywritten music on everything. Oh? Venom? Symbiote?
Residents of Harlem are still feeling the effects of the recent citywide uprising of the group known as the Underground. While the Roxxon Corporation deals with a rash of lawsuits, newly elected City Councilwoman Rio Morales addressed the media yesterday.
It's the lizard! I don't remember his name!
To assist with the
Osborn?
Vitals are good, circulatory system healthy, brain activity normal.
Kirk Connors!
Long enough.
Mr. Osborn, I understand he's your son, but his
I want him
disease could...
out. Kurt.
But we may be underestimating the potential danger.
I said, get him out! Now!
I couldn't remember the lizard was called Kirk Connors. I couldn't remember his name. Yo, was that Venom? Did Harry have Venom on him? Yo, either way, we got like the Green Goblin coming up, like 2 iterations possibly of the Green Goblin coming up. Maybe Venom? It probably wasn't Venom. It just looked a Venom like me at the start. And then Kirk Connors is coming in too. Yo, that's super hype. I can't wait for that. Super excitement. That's sick. awesome. Anyways, these credits I'll sit through because they don't have copyrighted music in them. But yeah, there you have it. Marvel's Spider-Man PS5, Miles Morales. PS5 version in fidelity mode. Chat, I know that Venom is supposed to... First of all, Venom is supposed to be on Peter Parker first. Then it goes to Eddie Brock after that. I know it's not supposed to be on Harry Osborn. I saw the Venom-looking stuff before I knew that it was Harry. I'm well aware, chat. Also, I mean, they can do whatever they want. Maybe they'll just throw Venom on Harry for some reason in the next game and start it off on him or something. Who knows? Although I'd rather it start off... Really, Venom should start off going on Peter first before anyone else. Maybe they can have Venom show up and get on Peter, but then, like, Harry has Carnage. What about that? That'd be sick. Yeah, but, you know, we'll see in another game. But, there you go. It's actually Norman Osborn's little-known second son, Barry. He is legitimately sick. I hate you, Shroom. It's either Lizard Man or Goblin. Well, no, Lizard Man is Kirk Connors. Kirk Connors was standing outside. How'd you feel if they killed Peter in the next game? It'd probably be the last Spider-Man game I play. I'm cool with Miles. I like Miles, but if they take out Peter Parker's Spider-Man, like, entirely, then I'm kind of like, I'm out. You know? But anyways, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Good game. Good game. Fairly short, especially compared to its predecessor, but still really fun. Shield enemies are stupid. I hate them. Story, the storyline wasn't bad, but, like, I don't know. I didn't like Finn as a character. Finn was kind of lame, and I don't know. That end scene where she, like, goes up into the sky holding him in her arms was, like, really awful. Like, I actually wanted to just laugh during that entire sequence because it just looked so ridiculous.
So I keep hearing irrational raves from hormonally unbalanced youth Jared's age. Wait, you're how old? Good heavens, man, get a real job. About this friendly neighborhood Spider-Man app. They claim this young Spider-Man can do anything. Well, I just used said app to place an order of saganaki from my favorite Greek restaurant in Astoria, specifying I wanted it delivered fresh and in the traditional Greek manner, set ablaze in front of me. We shall see if our boastful boy Spider-Man can fulfill this.
Here you go, Mr. Jameson. Gotta go.
Jared, call 911. Spider-Man's broken in and is killing us with fire. I'll be darned if this isn't delicious. Jared, I got some feasting to do. Oh, you should have ordered your own. This is mine. Mine, Jared. Out.
I love J. Jonah Jameson, man. He's so good. Oh, he's so good. I love that. That's great. Oh, man, that's amazing. But anyways, the podcast girl was, like, lame. Anytime she came on the little radio thing, I was like, dude, couldn't you have put more writing effort into more J. Jonah Jameson instead, please? Oh, man. But, yeah. The game is still good, fun. Main thing is, like, I don't really care about Finn at all. I don't think they did a very good job selling her as a character. Like, at all. I didn't care about her throughout the entire game, and I definitely didn't care at the end. And the ending sequence even kind of looks like... I was laughing more so than I was feeling an emotional moment, which I highly doubt they were going for trying to make me laugh. But, yeah. Overall, still a fine game, though. Still pretty good. Definitely, because I know people will ask, I don't think I even need to say this, but in case it wasn't clear, the first Insomniac Spider-Man game is way better. More content, longer, better writing, better story, just better everything, basically. But, you know, Miles Morales game was still good, still fun, still really good gameplay. I really liked the inclusion of the, invisibility, the cloaking thing, and the Venom attacks and whatnot. That was, really good. But it definitely just, you know, it was like, just Spider-Man light to an extreme degree. You know? The main weak point of it is that it doesn't, like, it just doesn't match up to the first Spider-Man game. The first Spider-Man game had so much more and so much, like, dude, the end of Spider-Man PS4 fighting Doc Ock, just, like, it gets you incredibly well. It gets you so invested in Peter and Doc Ock's relationship and everything going bad and whatnot, like, so incredibly well. The ending of Miles Morales is kind of just like, oh, well, Finn was an idiot and deserved to die, so that's like, but I guess Miles liked her, so I guess that's unfortunate. But, yeah. I also really don't like all of the, here's another thing I'll complain about, is the NG Plus, like, skills and stuff being locked behind a New Game Plus. That's stupid. That's really dumb. I don't like that. There are some things you can do for, like, NG Plus stuff. Like, I'm not, you know, it's neat when some games do have, like, a, hey, here's something extra if you NG Plus. Like Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles, like, gives you, the true Monado if you NG Plus it. That's really neat. That's cool. But, like, locking off a bunch of skills and some outfits and stuff to NG Plus is kind of lame. I don't really like that. I don't like that very much. It's kind of stupid. Not a fan. But, yeah. What was I about to say? There was something else I was going to say was stupid. I don't remember what it was. I had it in my head just a second ago. The NG Plus stuff. I can't remember the other thing I was going to say. Whatever. But, you know, still a really good game. Well done, Insomniac. I hope they take a longer break between this game and the next, like, actual Spider-Man game. Because I want the next Spider-Man game to have, like, the level of depth and, like, story level that the first Spider-Man game had, you know? This one just felt, you know, too short at the end of the day. They didn't have enough, there wasn't enough time to really, like, get me invested, really, in, like, Finn or anything, or, like, you know, really build out that storyline like they did the really long-term stuff with the first Spider-Man game. But it was still a good, relatively short game to just have a good time with and kind of set up the next Spider-Man game with that Dr. Connors and the Goblin at the end there. That was really nice. So I feel like this game is kind of just an in-between. It's sort of like a, hey, look, here's something good and fun to release with the PS5 that you can kind of enjoy, and it helps set up some small stuff with Miles going into the next Spider-Man title, which is good. But I'm expecting the next Spider-Man title after this to, like, knock it out of the park. They got to go hard on the next Spider-Man game. But, yeah, still a good game overall. I give it, like, an 8 out of 10. I don't think this game could have been a DLC. There was too much in this game for it to just be a DLC with the first game. Like, all the new additions to, like, how Miles plays the game and how his combat works. And all of the storyline stuff. All the new characters. I mean, this game is already only $50, right? I mean, I know that's only $10 less than, like, the standard $60, but also a lot of games are going up to $70 now. I still think it was worth being a full game. It just wasn't as good as the first Spider-Man game, but that's kind of to be expected. The first Spider-Man game was, like, fantastic. Really hard to overcome that. How long are these credits? Video game? I don't want to skip them again, but, like, come on. This is scrolling way too slowly. Oh, you can hold down on the left stick, dang it! Game developers, you gotta let me know. You gotta tell me that. Like, you've been speeding through this entire time. By the way, I've been streaming for over 5.5 hours. Haven't had a single frame drop. Who's your favorite character other than JJJ? You called it. I would have said J. Jonah Jameson for sure. I actually really like the Rhino. He was a really good villain. The Red Rhino stuff was really sick. I loved his quips. He was very funny. But I mean, other than that, I guess Miles. I didn't really care for, like, any of the side characters. Just really wasn't that interested in, wasn't interested in Finn or Rick or... I mean, Gonke was fine. I didn't think he was, like, great or bad. I didn't really care about Miles' mom. When Miles' mom used her, kinetic powers to float that phone, that was great. But anyways, yeah. I just really... Miles is cool. I like him, but I'm a big Peter Parker fan. I really hope the next game is focused on Peter Parker again. Especially if they're doing Kirk Connors and, the Goblin. Because those are, like... Those are very, very specifically, like, Peter Parker villains. Like, incredibly so. You know, they can have Miles in it, and Miles can be, like, helping out and stuff, but it needs to be focused on Peter Parker again. Dude, are you kidding me with these credits? Like, come on. You could have had 2 lines instead of just 1 for all these names. How much 3D environment art did you make? We're still going here, huh? Dude, this is ridiculous. I just really want the next game to have Venom in it.
Goodbye, Finn.
Congratulations! You've finished the main story, but the adventure continues. You can now revisit previously completed missions with mission replay in the pause menu, yada yada. You can now change the time of day in the options menu. That's neat. I don't understand why changing the time of day wouldn't have been something I could already do, but okay. You can start a fresh adventure with ultimate difficulty for added challenge, or start new game plus to restart with all your gear and skills and unlock new ones. Good luck, hero. And it puts you back in the game. So now we have, like, there were still, like, 2 side quests up here that I didn't get to do. Oh, now it's giving me one. I still haven't dropped any frames, but I could start dropping them at any second. Woo! I've been going for like 5.5 hours, and I'm very hungry. I realize we only have 1, maybe 2 side quests left to do in the game, but like, oh yeah, here they both are. Cat's pajamas, let's get the cat outfit. And then just go home? Does anyone in chat want to tell me about, like, how long would these side quests take? Are these going to take me, like, 10 minutes? Or what's the deal here? Someone who's already played the game, if you know. Oh, Memory Lane. Side mission of 1,500 experience. That sounds like a lot. I think I'm going to wrap up for today. I'm at 99% done with the game. I think I'm going to wrap up for today, and I said I was going to stream on Thursday. I think on Thursday I'll wrap up the last of the game and finish it, and then probably play some Hyrule Warriors on top of it the day before Age of Calamity comes out. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, I don't know. It might be a 20-minute thing. It might be longer than that. Who knows? But we're gonna call it here. I'm not even going to... Why even manual save? The game just auto-saves for me. But, yeah. For those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I'm glad that I managed to get it done before Age of Calamity comes out. That makes my life a lot easier. Oh, stretch. I'm not playing the Age of Calamity demo. I'm gonna play the actual game, so I don't care about the demo. But, no, I don't have time for this.
Not too busy. What's going on?
I just left Trinity Church. I was thinking about Finn. And
Tell me about it.
she saved my life. And yours. Everybody.
After endangering everyone.
She's the one who put us in danger in the first place.
Yeah.
After seeing what happened to Rick, I get why she did it.
People are messy. Take your Uncle Aaron. He's the reason Krieger's in jail. And he helped us get people out of Harlem. But every time I look at him, I think of all the pain he put your dad through.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a judgment on Finn's life, mijo. Or her death. Just remember who she was, and why you loved her.
You always know what to say.
That's my job. Call me back if you need me. Entiende?
Si. Te quiero.
I don't care if the data from the demo of Age of Calamity goes over to actual Age of Calamity. I'd rather just get the actual game and then play it. I don't care about demos. I don't play demos of games.
Possessed. It's gonna hurt someone if I don't stop it.
Can you guys stop talking so that I can do my outro? But anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. If you want to try and catch other playthroughs live of future Spider-Man games or other such stuff, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I'd love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate the support either way, and I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. There will be another 1 to 3 videos after this of me doing those last 2 side missions. I'll get them done for sure. So, you know, you'll see that. But this is the end of the main game. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in future playthroughs. Till then, farewell.